Soletron.com. I'm here with Goldfish, and we're here at Ultra Music Festival.
How you doing?
Hi, good. How are you?
Thanks for having
us.
Very good, very good.
So, can you tell me about your name? How did that come about?
Goldfish.
Goldfish.
Well, we were playing before we started Goldfish. We were playing in a jazz band together, and Dom had this amazing propensity for forgetting where everything was, wallet, keys, all that kind of stuff. So then, the whole 3-second memory kind of game. Yeah, he suddenly got a nickname, Goldfish, because of that. So when it came time to name the band, I was like, well, can't think of something that we will never forget. And
it was just the obvious choice.
Goldfish was the obvious choice,
Gotcha.
So, and sometimes if you're playing in a few bands, it becomes a little bit interesting remembering which band you're playing for at that time and announcing it and all that kind of thing. So you need to have something memorable for yourself, obviously for the fans as well, because and it was a quick little, short, catchy name.
Very clever.
Yeah, so that worked out.
Yeah, and you mentioned that you have a 3-second memory. Is that the inspiration for your latest album title?
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of tied up. It's actually our 4th album, and we finally got around to actually doing a play on the word goldfish.
We have like a superhero, Goldfish Man, and he comes and
Does he wear a cape?
He does.
He's a fishy guy, and he makes you forget, basically.
So whatever your problem is,
whatever terrible things happen to you, you might have just had your leg chopped off, and he just comes up and he just says "Kazam," and you forget.
So is that what you want your fans to do? Like when they're watching you guys, they forget everything else and just focus on you guys?
Well, I figure the thing about music is that it's escapism. It's the
pure
most
escapism.
It's the most amazing legal high you can get, and we get lost in music, and we'd have it no other way. This is a way that we can express ourselves and take people to a place where
not very far from here.
Not from very far from here, but just something that we can express something that can't necessarily be put into words, and that's what music is.
So how do you feel that your fans and your listeners respond to that?
In very various different ways.
Thanks for that.
We're stoked with the response we get. I mean, it's just amazing. We've been kind of bubbling under the surface for a long time, and just to be playing at Ultra Festival and some dates around the States, and we've started to take off in Europe. It's an exciting time for Goldfish, and I think we're ready to swim with the big fishes.
You must be so excited to be at Ultra this year.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It really was amazing. I mean, we played our set and they broadcast some of the set live on Ultra Music, the TV, and our website crashed about 5 minutes later. So
that much traffic.
Yeah, we had to turn on our phones afterwards, and like hundreds of tweets, and it's just incredible. It's an honor to be here.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite part about being at Ultra?
Well, besides playing, if you take away the fact of actually playing, because that's obviously the most favorite thing to do, but being at a festival like this is always amazing, because you can just go, you can go to Carl Cox's tent and check out all the amazing guys that are playing there, all the techno guys. You can go to the live stage. We can go check out Crystal Castles and Nicholas Jar. I haven't seen him live before. Super stoked to see that, and just having the opportunity to see all these guys in one place is phenomenal. And obviously that's why people come here, because it's it's an amazing experience. Sound and the production is
a different energy
huge.
In America. Just the audiences are just super psyched and enthusiastic, and
that's true.
It's not jaded. You kind of get, sometimes you go to festivals and everyone's kind of got their arms folded, like impress me. Whereas here it's just like woohoo, Ultra.
Yeah, that's Ultra here right now.
Yeah.
So what do you get your inspirations from?
Wow, I mean, inspiration's a funny thing in music. I mean, obviously you get inspired by other music and other people who are making great music that appeals to you, and then sort of all sorts of things. Whatever you do in life, or whatever you hear, whatever you do, wherever you are, it all inspires you, and hopefully in the right way. And and then you don't actually know, and then suddenly you're making music and songs and writing lyrics and stuff, and things come out, and you go like, wow, that sort of came from there. And it's it's not an exact science, so yeah, it's kind of hard.
Yeah,
to
we kind of draw on
this.
inspiration from other artists. From we're both surfers. We love getting out into nature, surfing. It's kind of like we said earlier. It's about trying to put a feeling that you can't put into words, and that's what we're trying to do with our music. It's about saying something you cannot say, in words, and that's kind of what we're about.
Cool. So going back to your album, how does that differ from your previous albums?
Well, I think it's definitely, it'll always be Goldfish. All After This is our fourth album, and it's definitely an evolution. I'd say it's kind of like a maturer sound of what we're about, but it's always got an uplifting, organic kind of feel about it. It's
I think in some ways we've progressed like further from where we started, which was quite down tempo and like more chilled kind of music. We've kind of got, we were going to Ibiza every year and getting exposed to those kind of clubs, and our music kind of sort of got it, like I said before, the inspiration kind of grew, and our music kind of got a little bit more and more kind of dancey and a little bit faster and more pumping. And we've, I think we've got some of our most pumping kind of songs that we've ever recorded, but at the same time we've sort of gone a full circle backwards. I mean, on the album we've also got some more chilled stuff like our first album. So it's kind of it's kind of weird. We've gone away on this where more pumping and more like sort of real like high energy stuff, and then we've pulled back and we've also got some more chilled stuff, and we've got a lot of sort of really organic kind of sounds in there. And
our whole thing is about smashing those two together. A lot of electronic music can be quite sterile,
right,
and we kind of trying to rub a bit of dirt in, and obviously the live instruments allow us to do that. Dave plays saxophone and flute, and sings on the album. There's a bit of guitar. I play keyboards, bass, electric bass, and I think you can kind of feel our personalities kind of coming through in the music, and I don't know. It's we're excited. It's only coming out in May the 17th. So our first single is out.
The first single, Take Back Tomorrow, is out already.
Okay.
And that's we just released an amazing remix package as well, with remixes by Sunnery,
James and Ryan Marciano,
Ryan Marciano, and
Patrick
LeFunk, and Misha Moore, Day Dub.
Yeah, they kind of take care of that real like smashing dance floor stuff, which we kind of got one foot in that, and
it's actually a great remix package, and we got tons of new music coming.
Yeah.
It's kind of like sitting on a secret we can't tell anyone.
So who would be your ideal artist to collaborate with?
There's so many actually that be.
Well, you have to qualify that. You have to say dead or alive.
Yeah.
Dead or alive.
Dead or alive. Okay, well,
alive.
there you go.
Oh.
Well, then now you've just narrowed that down to like everybody. We're huge jazz fans as well. Obviously, we're jazz musicians.
Right.
We did studied music at the university, and so
So dead, maybe like someone like Billie Holiday.
Miles Davis.
Alive.
I can totally see that.
Alive.
We love amazing vocalists who have like a different kind of, I hate saying organic, but like it's not that sort of like
a raw
auto-tune sound, that raw sound.
Yeah.
Feist, she's amazing.
Or just anybody who sings with an
Soul.
original kind of sound.
Amy
vocal
Winehouse
sound
would have been incredible.
It would be great. Anyone who's
We probably haven't actually. There's probably artists we haven't even heard of yet that we'd love to collaborate with. That's the amazing thing. There's just so many amazing, talented people out there. So
anyone who opens their mouth and sings, in that first second that you hear it, you know it's them. That's good.
So who would you say would be an up-and-coming artist that's going to be huge soon?
Goldfish.
I mean, you guys already are.
No, we're
fact
still
that
chipping
you're
away.
Ultra.
Yeah, we're at Ultra. We're excited. We've got some big ambitions for this year, and we're not afraid of doing some hard work and putting in the time. And
Yeah, for sure.
we've been chipping away for a while, and it's just great to see that starting to pay off.
So in the future, where do you guys see, music and, your voice going? Do you find it's going to continue to change, or it's going to...
Music's all about change. It's constantly changing. We just don't know that. At this point, it's all the stuff that's huge now is massive, but in a year's time,
I think there might be there's kind of like an evolution with electronic music. I mean, there's obviously the initial phase of that enthusiasm where you're like, I love the sound, or but there might be a stage where that might burn really, really white hot and it'll burn out. And we're trying to make a sound that's going to last. You know, it's not going to be just like a flavor of the month. It's like, you know, I love dubstep, bang, you know, you're big.
Exactly.
For
we try
and
never, you know, get too hit up with, you know,
following fashion,
current fads, because as soon as you know you could be on the fad and then the fad's gone and suddenly you're gone. So you know, we're all about making, you know, writing good songs, making good music, you know, bringing in all our instruments and all our organic sounds, and that's what we're about. And getting fans, and the fans that we have love what we do, and you know, we can
just bringing a bit of soul, to dance music.
That's a great way to put it.
Definitely, that's it. You nailed it.
Do you have any like last shout outs to our Soletron fans online?
Sure. Check us out on goldfishlive.com. We're on Twitter, Goldfish Live, Facebook, Goldfish Live, our YouTube page, Goldfish Live, anything Goldfish Live. We're all about live.
And Goldfish.
Yeah.
Check it out. Cheers.